Morning everyone, hope you're all keeping well and safe. Monday morning I just thought I'll quickly share these two journals that I finished over the weekend. They're two Traveller's Notebooks. I've named them Botanicals. I've named one Botanical Birds and Botanical Butterflies. I'm just trying to use a lot of stuff I've had knocking about for a bit. I've just gone through my scraps box over the weekend and it's heaving. And it's ridiculous. I keep overprinting things and double printing things. So I've decided to try and make a few journals where I can use some bits up. And I've also used a lot of my vintage lace scraps up in these as well. So I'll quickly fly through these with you. Let's check the first one I've named Botanical Birds. It's a very simple closure. I've just used this doily to wrap round. I've got loads of doilies knocking about and I've seen one or two ladies wrap their journals with the doilies and I always quite like the look, but you can take it off if you don't want to use it. Let's check them in frame here. No. I've also used a lot of my Tim Holtz pads, paper pads I've had knocking about as well. Most of this has come from the Wallflower collection and there is some Artemis bits and bobs in it from the kits that I've been working with. So I'll quickly run through it with you. It's a Traveller's Notebook. It's 8 1/4 by 4 1/4 and I think this one's got 64 pages and the other one's got 56. Not sure why. I think I just put too many pages in one and I got myself confused with what was going in what. Like I said, the front of it is just one of the Tim Holtz cards, paper card. I can't get my words out today. These are two little birds and I've always loved this page and I've been storing it for ages because I didn't want to use it, but it's time to let it go. And the back is just lovely little cages and stuff. Yeah, that's it. Right, the front page I've just put a little pocket at the side, a tuck spot, and it's got a card in with a little bit of Edith Holden, space for journaling on the back. I've used one of the Sue Olsen, they're called dress forms, I'm not sure what, and you can stick a tag or photograph, whatever you're using it for. Here I've just got a little crochet doily where I've just put some spare journaling card, a tag with a little bunny on. I won't take all these out, I always fiddle getting them back. And just bits of journaling pieces really. Here I've just done another, made another little tuck spot out of some Edith Holden. I've got a lot of Edith Holden knocking about as well, so I've been trying to incorporate these in. There's two little tags here from Artemis, I think that has a butterfly kit. I've made some Edith Holden tags for these journals, and I'm sorry, I did see somebody doing this, but I can't remember who I saw doing it. It might be Climmy's Creations. I mean, I know lots of ladies, I've seen lots do it, but I just can't remember offhand, but I'll just quite look at them. Some more Tim Holtz for journaling on. I've got a lovely book, and I'm not sure where these are from neither, but there's some lovely images in it. It might be the British Isles Book of Wildflowers or something. But I just thought they were lovely and just went perfect in a botanical journal. Blank page for journaling, just a little bit of die cut and some crochet trim. Some more of the Tim Holtz wallpaper pad. A couple of tags, one Edith Holden and just a little bunny. Some lined paper for journaling. I know this is Artemis, and I think that might be foxgloves, yeah, from the foxgloves kit. Some Edith Holden, which I've because it was too nice, I didn't want to cut it up. I've just folded it out, and seeing as we're in May, I just thought it seemed appropriate. And at the bottom she's put, May has been a cold, stormy month, and so far May is quite cold here. Even though the sun's trying to come out at the moment, it's not been as nice as it has been. Here I've just got an altered time card. Just put a little paper ruffle on, and one of these lovely little snippets that Kathleen Sunby sent me in our journal swap. So I thought I'll start using some of them. Another little journaling tag. I think this paper's from Dragonfly Dreams, is it? Artemis. I've just collaged it up with some bits of snippets, a little butterfly. I've tried to keep these very botanical because a lot of my scraps are all sort of nature themed, botanical themed. Some more Edith Holden, little doily, paper doily. Just made another tag from the Edith Holden called Explore. Treacle mustard or Jack by the hedge, brimstone butterfly. And some more little words from Edith Holden. We've just put a little paper bag in where I've just got a couple of journaling cards. That's from the Flower Girl. Like I said, there is a lot of Artemis in here because I do use a lot of Artemis stuff. I've just backed the paper bag with some Edith Holden. And here I've just made, in fact I only found it the other day. I brought a roll of greaseproof paper for ages ago. And of course, once when I found it, when I wanted to use it, I couldn't find it. Anyway, I found it the other day, and now I've got a whole roll of greaseproof paper, not knowing what to do with it. So I've just made a few little bags. I've just typed on it precious memories, and I've just made them into a little, like an envelope where you can put journaling cards or notes or photographs. But I quite like the idea that you can see. I think this might have been a project once from, I saw in Somerset Studio magazine. So I thought, I'll make some of these. So now I found it. Coming up to the centre, like I said, this one has got 64 pages. I've just got a journaling card, made a little tuck spot with an Edith Holden. And in the bit, the centre has just got a little bit of collage. I've been trying to use up little bits and pieces, little bits of journaling cards I've got knocking about. These are little Tim Holtz botanicals that I've also got knocking about and trying to use up. A couple of little bee tags. These obviously will be from the bee journals I've just been working on. And a couple of die cuts. Just trying to do a little bit of, I like doing collage sometimes, but I don't do enough of it. Just a little crochet flip. The other side of that bag, some more Edith Holden on. Another one of Tim Holtz. And at the top here I've just put some spare journaling cards. I think this paper's from the Butterflies in Blue, was it? Journaling page where I've just laid up with some bits of crochet trim, a couple of buttons, Edith Holden, more writing space. Another one of these Edith Holden tags made up with just a die cut. A little crochet butterfly with a bit of bling on. Oh, keep having to keep looking out. I've got a very low ivy bush at the back, and a bird has only gone and made a nest in it, and it's really, really low. And of course my cat knows it's there, but he can't get into it because it's a very thick ivy bush. But he's sat there all the time. I'm just worrying because they've got chicks in, and I'd hate for him to get hold of them, but yeah, I can't keep him in. So my day is spent watching him and running him away from this hedge. Is it? No, he's all right. But, sorry about that. One of the postcards, just it's a journaling card. The other side of that Edith Holden, which I just couldn't bear to cut. Plenty of writing space in both of these. Just some more cotton crochet snippets. And on the back page I've just made a little tuck spot where I've got a couple of Tim Holtz cards made into a tag, and a little butterfly on some cheesecloth. I think the butterflies are from one of Auntie Maisie's kits as well. I'm at the back of it, nearly at the back of it. I thought some more of that wildflower book. And here I've just made a little Edith Holden envelope with a little crochet blue butterfly. But this camera keeps going off on me today. It's just an Edith Holden page which I've just folded up, sewed round, little sticker thing on. And there is several journaling cards in for writing on. Like I said, I've left plenty of space for writing, because I know a lot of people do write in them. And that's the first one. These have both been listed in my Etsy shop now. So if anybody's interested, they are for sale. One lady did ask me to save this, but she's not got back to me, so, and that was several days ago, so I think it's safe to say it's now for sale. The second one, very similar, 8 1/4 by 4 1/4, traveller's notebook size. Here I've just done a very simple, it's simple, says me, you can't open it, ribbon closure. I'm still struggling with my trigger thumb. I'm struggling to open everything because I can't bend my thumb at the moment. And with this lockdown going on, I can't get to the doctors because I need, I've been told I think I need either cortisone injections or surgery on it if that doesn't work. But I'm just keen to get something going on with it because it's doing my head in. Just put one of these little crochet butterflies on and a bit of bling, but it does come off quite easily. Front cover is one of these lovely papers from the Tim Holtz Wallflower. I've been saving that for ages, but do have to use things, don't you, sometimes. Front page, I'm not in frame again, am I?